I'd rather be true to myself and the relationship does not work than be a fake version of myself and use a fake persona of myself and the relationship does work. Because you can only be fake for so long.
Oh shit, is this shit on?
Day 137 of me doing my New Year's resolution, which is dropping a video every single day on this channel, all the way up into December 31st, 2024, all the way up into the last day of this year. Now, today is May the 16th. This is video 137. That means we're on track. And the topic of this video, semen retention has changed my perspective on dating and relationships in general. Now, first things first, man, it's like 8 in the morning. I woke up at 6 today. Usually when I wake up, I go back to sleep, not gonna lie. But today, I decided to get my ass up. And right now, I'm in the gym parking lot. I'm about to get my workout in. And, before I done that, I stopped at McDonald's. I got me a Frappuccino. Because, this is my type of time in the day. I'm on that type of time in today. You know? But let's get into the topic of this video, y'all. Now, like I said, I woke up a couple hours ago. So these thoughts that I'm having right now are very, very fresh. Maybe I won't have these thoughts later on in the day. So I thought, I'll go ahead and get this video out the way right now because who knows what I'll be thinking later on in the day. But semen retention has changed my perspective on dating, and relationships. A couple years back, I'm gonna be real with y'all for a little bit, y'all. A couple years back, I used to be that guy, chilling, watching dating videos, how to get girls. 3, 4 years ago, how to do this, how to do that, and their tactics, no shade to their tactics do work. Not gonna lie, they do work. Be the nonchalant dude, be the guy that just doesn't give a fuck, be the nigga that don't care, be the nigga that's that I can that works, to an extent, it works. But I've come to a realization, that's not me. You get what I'm saying? Like, hear me out. Like, if I'm talking to a girl, you know, at the beginning stages, of course, I'm chill, I'm on some chill, I'm always on some chill shit. I'm a chill ass nigga. But it comes to a point where I really start to care. You know what I'm saying? And as I've been retaining, the longer I start retaining, the longer I start realizing and getting closer with myself. These thoughts are like just right now. This is my mindset right now. At the beginning, I'm chill, and then later on the line, I start to care. And these dating coaches tell you to hide that you care and just do not care, right? I don't want to hide that no more. I don't. Like, I want to show them like I care, like I do care, and I want to, make sure they know that, I want to, I like to tell a girl, if I really like her, hey, I like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. I like to do things like that because I like to be true to myself at the end of the day. Like, I hate being this fake ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just to get something I want. Manipulation, they always say manipulate. But manipulation is not necessarily a bad thing. Women wear makeup. You know what I'm saying? So manipulation is not necessarily a bad thing, but at the same time, manipulation in a relationship will cause you to just stir away from just being you because you too focused on manipulating her. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of relationships don't last because you're just being fake. If I'm being completely honest, at the beginning, you're just being fake. So it's like later down the line when your true colors start to show, that's when people start to, feelings start to change. But if I feel as if, if you that nigga from the start, if you the same nigga from the start that you are gonna be a couple years from now in that relationship, bro, the relationship will be as strong as it can be, right? That's just how I'm thinking right now. Like, if you just be yourself. Like, if you gotta change, in order to attract somebody, that somebody's not for you. I can see if you're just trying to have a good time. Don't get me wrong, I'm not oblivious because I've done it for a couple years now. Like, if you're just trying to have a good time and you just trying to, have fun, all right, man, just be this manipulated, nonchalant guy. I understand, that works. But if you really want to have a true relationship and a relationship that might last, if that's what you're looking for, a lot of guys nowadays in this generation, they're not looking for that. They're looking for the fun life. They looking for the have sex, pass, have, body count notch all the way to nigga, that's what niggas looking for nowadays. Like me personally, I'm not on that wavelength. I used to want that, but now my mindset has shifted, bro. My mindset has changed. You know, I'm the type of guy, man, I keep it real from the jump. And my personality, naturally, I come off mysterious. I'm not gonna lie. That's just me naturally. Like, some things I say, and, I'd be like, I'm gonna say that for later. That's just me naturally. So my personality naturally is already somewhat attractive. But some guys, they just be faking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and deep down that that's not you. And you're not gonna feel 100% fulfilled if you just not being you. You gotta be this fake person and just in order to retain her. You gotta be this fake ass nigga. I just want to keep it a bean. That's me right now. I want to keep it a bean. If I want to show her I like her, if I like her, show her I care. Hey, that's what I want to do. Do all I can just to show her she's special. That's just what I want to do. At the end of the day, like, I hate to fake it. You know what I'm saying? Manipulation is, like I said, manipulation is not always a bad thing. It's not necessarily an evil thing. But when you just using those manipulation tactics, like, the whole relationship, like, the whole time, like, it becomes just you stirring so far away from yourself. And once you're not yourself, you just begin the relationship is just not going it's not going to work, right? And I know, be yourself, this, nah, bro. You're going to have to make some changes. Don't get me wrong. You're going to have to, you know be yourself. That's probably not going to work, obviously. But be true to yourself, bro, at the end of the day. Be true to yourself. Understand what you want and don't be afraid to feel that feeling. You know what I'm saying? And what do I mean by be yourself and be true to yourself, man? Be yourself is just you just being you. Maybe maybe you don't brush your teeth every two. Maybe you love, you're too clingy. I'm like, bro, don't be that nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to make some changes. You're going to have to fix yourself. You're going to have to become the best version of yourself. Don't get me wrong. Be true to yourself. All that means is just understand that you don't be this fake person. Be true to what you really, really feel. And just, understand, being you, it's nothing better than finding somebody when you're just being you. It's nothing when you're true to yourself. Let me rephrase that. You know what I'm saying? Being you, that's probably even better, not gonna lie. But it's very unrealistic to, just, you're gonna have to sacrifice some things in order to get what you want. Not gonna lie. I'm not saying you can just be you and just things gonna come your way. You're gonna have to sacrifice some things. But if you gotta sacrifice your whole personality, your whole, way of loving somebody, the whole your bro, then I don't think that's worth it, bro. In the long run, because you're gonna be sweating trying to keep that persona up. In reality, man, you feel the opposite. You're trying to be nonchalant, but you really want to be really, really, you want to be really, really open. You want to really, really, communicate. You want to be something totally different. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Hopefully I'm making sense. I'm just going off the top of the mind. I'm just going off the brain. Hopefully I'm making sense. But I'm tired of, pretending as if, because a lot of girls, they tell me, you must, I don't know, I'm very seductive. I'm not going to lie. I'm very seductive when I'm dealing with girls. And, they ask me questions and I play it off cool. You know what I'm saying? I play it off cool. And sometimes I fabricate the truth sometimes. Because, I'm trying to get what I want, right? Manipulation. But it comes to a point to where, in order to find somebody that truly likes me for me, I have to, I gotta keep it a beam, I can't fabricate the truth, I wanna be honest, I wanna be a nigga that's real as fuck. Like straight up. Like what she tell me, ask me a question, I'll give it a real answer. You get what I'm saying? She asked me a question, I give it a real ass answer. It's as simple as that. She can like me, she cannot like me, but at the end of the day, man, God gonna put the one for me in front of me. She don't like me, that's God just, aligning the path for me. That's all. It's just getting the ones that, aren't for me out the way. Like I say, man, I might have to find that needle in that haystack, y'all. I might just have to find that needle in that haystack. And that sounds crazy to say because, but it's true. Because I'm gonna be as real as possible. I'm gonna be just I'm gonna be me at all times, When cuz I hate I hate I hate faking it, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I hate faking it. In my mindset, bro, it wasn't like this 137 days ago. I promise you that. 137 days ago, man, I wanted to fuck 4 or 5 bitches at the same time. But now, my mind is desexualized in a way that lust that I used to have, I really don't have anymore. And I become closer to myself and I become more realistic with myself. And I know what I want for the most part. And what I want is something true. What I want is something real. My first relationship, you know why I ended? Because I was trying to be a fake version of me. That's when I started watching these dating gurus. That's when I started watching these niggas, the red pill, etc., etc. And I started, to, act like that. And that's how the relationship ended, to be honest, because I was trying to be something I wasn't. But, I'm single right now, but the next relationship I get in, I promise you, I'm just going to be myself. I'm going to be me. And of course, I'm not no sucker. Don't get me wrong. Like, I still got that frame. But at the end of the day, man, I'm going to be open to being just honest for the most part. Instead of just, making it seem like I'm just much, 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 much cooler than I really am. I'm a cool guy, don't get me wrong, but some things I fabricate to make me seem even cooler, if that makes sense. I don't think there's nothing really wrong with that, but and I use a lot of manipulation tactics. I might not hit her up for like 3 days, 2 days, just for the simple fact to get her going crazy. And don't get me wrong, that shit work. That shit works. But like, I don't like doing that, to be honest. My personality, man, I like reassurance, bro. And the person I'm dealing with, I want to make sure they got reassurance, bro. I want to make sure they know I like them. I want to make sure they know, you know, I don't know. My mindset has totally changed, y'all. Totally. Like I want to make sure she know I like her. I want to make sure she know I'm thinking about her sometimes. Not all the time, obviously, because sometimes I do be on other shit where my mind might not be on her. But I want to send her that text. Hey, how you doing? You doing all right? Been thinking about you. That sounds crazy, I know, but for real, I'm not gonna fake it. If I really am thinking about her, I'm gonna let her know. I like reassurance personally, so why not give the person that I like reassurance? I love hard, bro. I do. And why change that? That's just me. Why fake like I don't? If I like a girl, I really, really like her. And I tell her that. I'll tell her that. Bro, it's crazy how much this the way I think has changed. Semen retention, bro, it makes you just okay with just being closer to you, closer to God, closer to what you really, really want. I ain't had sex in like 3, 4 months. My brain has reset. And the way I deal with people, it has changed. Friends. The way I deal with friends has changed. And women. The way I deal with women has changed. If I don't like you, if you give me red flags, I'm cutting you off completely. And if I really, really like you and you giving me green flags, I'll let you know I like you. And I like you. I just keep it a bean at all times, bro. But this video is getting long. I'm going to end it here. Hopefully that video made sense. Hopefully I wasn't repeating things too much. I was just going off the dome like I do in all my videos. But that's the video for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.